Assalamualaikum dear students, welcome to EPSEC's online support program week 6. Today we are going to discuss the third lesson of English literature. As we are reading the story of three children whose father suddenly goes away and the family has to leave their house and go to the countryside. Their new house is near the railway and the children have a lot of adventures as they explore the place. Before going to start our chapter 3, let's take a review of chapter 2, that what happened in the story. Let's discuss the main points of chapter 2. In the story, children started exploring the place in the countryside. They went on the top of the hill and they saw a train passing by. It was a very exciting moment for them. They decided to go to the railway station to explore it. They found a large pile of coal there at the railway station while exploring it. There they also met Deepak, who was a porter. He was very kind and friendly man, and he advised them to stay away from it. One day Peter had an idea to steal the coal from the railway station to fulfill the requirement at his home, but the station master stopped him to steal it. Here the story ends, and now let's see that what's going to happen in chapter 3.
The Railway Children. Chapter 3. Things for Mother.
The children soon got to know the trains that passed by. One morning, they decided to wave to one and pretend that it could take their love to father. So they waved, and an old gentleman waved back. He looked pleasant, and the children began waving to him every morning. They dared not visit the station again at first because they were afraid of the station master. But the station master was a kind man and told them to visit any time they liked. They befriended the porter, Perks, who answered all their questions about trains and railways. One day, Mother fell ill. The doctor examined her and told the children that in order for Mother to get better, they needed to get some things for her.
But how are we going to get all these things for Mother?
The children thought of a solution. The next morning, Peter stood by the railway line with a sign that they had made and fixed to the fence. When the train stopped at the station, Phyllis ran towards the old gentleman in the train and handed him a letter.
Dear Sir, we need some things for our mother who is ill, but we cannot afford to buy them. Could you please get them for us? We promise to pay you when we have the money.
Later that evening, Perks the porter knocked on the back door of their house and gave the children a large box.
Here you go, children. It's from the old gentleman.
Inside the box were all the things they had requested for and some extra items.
Dear children, these are the things you need. If your mother gets upset because you asked for help, do tell her that I was happy to do it.
The story was quite interesting. Here are the main events of the chapter 3. Now what you have to do, underline the given words and write their meanings, and you also have to use any 4 words to make sentences. You also have to answer the following questions. To whom did the children write a letter and why? What kind of person do you think the old gentleman is, and what did he do in response to the children letter? Hope you understand the story well. If there is any query, you may ask about it.